So our next step is to write the loop to read the data from the file. So our files are formatted such that they have an X and a Y coordinate and a size and the RGB values for an individual flower on each line. So let's set up the loop to read our file of flower data. So to do that, we need to write a while in file.hasNext looped. Before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and add the inFile.close statement here after my loop. And in my loop, I'm just going to read all of these integer values, x, y, and so forth from the file. These are all integers. We have x, we have y, change that to a y. We have the size of the flower, and then we have these RGB values, red, green, blue values. And I'm going to call them red, green, and blue. Be careful about using the letters R, G, and B because you've already got a G defined for the graphics object. In all of these statements, we want red, green, and blue. So this is just like regular file reading here. Red, green, and blue, and that's what we have on each line for each flower. So just for testing purposes right here, I'm going to go ahead, and this is a good idea, before I try to draw any flowers, I'm just going to go ahead and print out the values for X, Y, size, and so forth. And I'll just print those. I could print the RGB values, but I'll just print X, Y, and size just to test and make sure that my loop is correct and that it's reading the data in my file. I'm going to save that and I'll compile and run it. When I run my program, I want to be sure that I have downloaded the text files to my current working directory. And so I have, I think it's called flowers1.txt. And there I see that it's reading the X, Y, and size values for all of my flowers.